Alright gang, welcome to the very first episode of our roleplay of Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. Now, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, something like, probably 2 weeks ago really, I put out a vote, that I wanted you guys to make on who we would do this playthrough with, at least the first roleplay of. It was very close between Peng Day and Cao Pi. Sunsei was also up there a little bit for a while. It ended up being Cao Pi, so we're going to run with Cao Pi. I want to go ahead and provide a few little points here of how this is going to work as best as I can. It's not going to be perfect. What's going to happen is anytime there's a big event or something big to select that I can do, that I can save beforehand, or I can stop the video then, whatever, without making that selection. You guys are going to be the ones to choose that. I'm going to put a screen up that basically says, this is your two options, you decide, and then below in the comments, I'm going to have you guys make a comment on whatever it is you think I should do with this roleplay. So, whether it's marrying somebody specifically, whether it's bringing somebody to our team, making somebody a part of the Brotherhood, things like that, attacking certain territories, defending territories, letting territories go, whatever. That's all going to be on you guys. There are going to be some choices that unfortunately I'm just going to have to make to be able to continue through the game and through the story. There's some of them that, you're in the middle of having to make a choice and you can't save and ask you guys that and then come back to it later. So they're going to be things like that. A couple notes. If it's a Muso officer, it's going to be completely on you guys to decide. Now, if we're doing an attack or a defense and we capture somebody who's a Muso officer, that's where the little bit of a difficulty is going to come into play. I'm not going to be able to save that and ask you guys that. So I think what we'll do in those instances is we'll just release that individual. And if you guys want us to have them on our team, we'll work on other ways to get that person to join into our team instead of just, recruiting them at that time. Does that make sense to you guys? Let me know down below if you like that idea or not. That's kind of a hard part. If it's not a Muso officer and we capture them, we as in me, Cao Pi, we're able to go ahead and recruit them on the spot. It's only going to be the Muso officers that I'm really going to give you guys the choice on. That's just to allow us to continue to progress through the game, right? If not, it's going to take a really long time for us to even be able to get a team to build up and try to take over a territory. So, without further ado, I'm talking a lot. Let's start with Cao Pi. We're going to be unaffiliated. Whatever territory they drop us in, because that's completely random, that's where we're going to start. Now, there are going to be officers in that territory, right? There's going to be somebody who's ruling it, and there'll be officers below that ruler. The first option that I'm going to give you, and I'll put it up right now, is do we, 1, attack the territory we're in, or 2, do we serve the territory we're in? You decide. Alright, so we're in Dongbai's territory. We are playing on Gathering of Heroes. We are playing on hard difficulty. I didn't want to play on Chaos. Probably could play on Chaos, but I wanted to be slightly easier, but still be a little bit of a challenge for us. Since we're doing this kind of a different type of game type, right? We're doing a role-play game. I didn't want it to be so difficult that we couldn't make any progression. So we got Dongbai's in there. Huzhong's in there, Gudian's in there, Ma Ting's in there. There's some big names in here. So that first decision below, let me know. What do we do? Do we try to take this over, or do we join up with them? Now, a couple other things while this is loading. This one's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter episode because we really don't have a whole lot we can do, right? I can go talk to people, but really it's going to be your guys' choice. And anybody that's unaffiliated out there that we can go talk to on a stroll, we are perfectly on board to be able to add them on. So if you guys see somebody out there that you want us to join onto the team, let's do so. Just let me know down below. But the big things are really where the votes are going to come into play, where I want you to choose, attack this territory, defend this territory, whatever. Anytime there's a defense, we'll be fully able to do that without actually having to ask you guys that. But anytime we do some kind of an attack, we certainly need to ask you guys that. But if there's a situation where we want to attack somewhere and defend at the same time, that's going to be your guys' choice. We're going to make you guys pick that choice. I hope this all makes sense. I hope it sounds exciting to you guys. I really do. I'm excited for it. I hope it's going to be fun. Incompetent fool. Alright, so, since this one's going to be a little bit shorter, what we're going to do is, I'm going to work pretty heavily here, trying to get ourselves built up, try to get ourselves stronger, get some gold, get some resources. We're going to need all that to be able to do all these choices that we have to select, right? Unless we obviously take up arms with Dong Bai, and that's a decision that you guys have to make before the next episode. So, with that said, let's go in here. If you take a look out here, though, look at everybody that's out there right now. Dian Wei, Zheng Liao's out there. Zhuge Liang, Zheng Fei, Lu Bu is out there. Look at all the people out there that we have that we could try to bring onto our team. That is a multitude of huge, huge individuals. I know one of you guys are going to be a little asshole and try to be funny. Don't do it. We are not putting Sun Quan. Do not do that to me. If you do it to me, you guys are going to do it to me, aren't you? You're going to do it to me. I know you are. Don't do it. Don't make me work with that asshole. Ming He's out there. Zhuge Dan. Zheng Kai. Lian Shi. There's a bunch of people out here, guys. A bunch. Oh, there you go. Chen Gong's out there. There are a lot of people out there. So, it's going to be on you guys to decide if we are going to try to become a friend with one of those and start a vagabond. Let me know down below. Alright, so with that said, let's, should we pillage? Let's pillage. I'm in shock! Alright, let's get some rations. Go fundraise. Just try to get our funds up here a little bit. We need it. Alright, we're gonna train. Alright, so something's getting ready to happen here. I don't know what it's going to be, but something's about to happen. Oh, it's the puppers. The old puppers. Benevolence is blown up. Okay. Sima Yi's out there now? Bang Day? Guys, there's a lot of people for you to choose from, and we may not be able to get a decisive choice here. And if we can't, then we're just going to have to, maybe just do a randomizer to figure this out. But hopefully you guys will interact with me in the comments, and we'll figure this out. And we can also move. If you don't want me to be in this territory, we can move to another territory. You just tell me what color of territory you want me to go to, and I'll go there. That's another option. So, again, this one's going to be really short. We're not going to really do anything crazy. It'll probably be 10, maybe 15 minutes. I'm just going to try to build myself a little bit more. Now, I know this one came out on a Tuesday. I'm going to try, keyword try, to get these out on Mondays. Every Monday. It may not always be Monday, but I'm going to attempt it. Because if we're going to talk to somebody... Oh, look, this guy wants to talk to me. Let's go talk to him. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. If he gives us an option, we can just say no right then and there and then talk to him after that. Our request is perfectly suited for your talents. We would like for you to join our army. Alright, so this is on you guys. What do? Do we join or do we not join? If we don't join, perfectly fine. I'm going to say no for right now, but we can go ask him to join after this. He'll likely say yes to us immediately since he wants us to join now anyway. So, do we join? And I'm going to say this name completely wrong, so forgive me. Kwa Rui? I'm saying that completely wrong. Do we join his forces or not? Let me know down below. You decide. Ying Jin has been magistrate. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Very short episode, like I said. We're just setting everything up. There's a few choices, big choices that I want you guys to choose. Do we, 1, serve under Dongbai? Do we, 2, create our own kingdom and try to take over Dongbai? Do we, 3, move to another territory? 4, do we join Kwa, whatever his name was? I already forgot what his name was. Kwa Rui? Q Rui? Kwa Yu? I don't know. I don't know how to say his name, guys. I'm really bad at names in general. It doesn't matter if it's Chinese or what. American. I'm bad with them, so forgive me. Those are the choices. You guys need to let me know down below. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're ready for this. It's going to be really fun, I think. There's going to be a lot of editing involved, so I would look for these to probably be a once a week kind of thing, unfortunately. I just don't have a whole lot of time to spend doing a lot of the editing that I'm going to have to do for these, more than likely. It's probably going to be 3 or 4 hours of editing every time I do a video, at minimum, if not more. So, with all of that said, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're ready for it. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.